Subscribe and that notification bell to be notified for when I go live and when I create new content. Today, I am going to go over the XRP price chart. And we are going to look at this at a macro perspective. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into it. First thing I want to take notice here, and I'm on the 3-week time frame. 3 weeks per candle. First thing I want to take note of are our impulsive waves. And I'm going to be using a lot of Elliott wave theory in this video. As much of it that I know. So first I want to acknowledge this zigzag impulse wave here. That was the 2017 cycle, super cycle. Then I want to show this ABC correction here. We got an A, B, C, nice zigzag correction out of there. Now what I'm looking for is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of this whole move, coming out of that move right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Elliott impulse wave and I'm going to see if we've already had 5 waves or if we need to go further. Now first I want to start off, I want to go from the bottom to the first high. And then I want to pull down and then I want to go to the second high. Then I want to pull down and then I want to go to a third high. Now that would be a 5-wave structure. The only issue with this right here is this right here was kind of a black swan event. And I'm actually going to bring this down to a weekly time frame so we can see this a little better. So this was the C19 sell-off back in, oh wait, no. This is December. This is the C19 sell-off right here. This is March of 2020. This is the SEC lawsuit sell-off, right? But the funny thing is, in this sell-off, we do have an A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3 wave, impulse wave inside of it. And just like the one before it, you've got A, B, C, something along those lines. And so you see these zigzag patterns over and over again, and we're currently in one right now. See, we pull down here, come down here, and then come down here. That's another ABC correction, which would likely lead into another A, B, C impulse or motive wave. So the issue that I'm having right now is that wave 3 should be longer than wave 1. It's usually around, I believe, double the time. Now, if this can stop getting in my way. So maybe this first impulse move came up here. We drug down here for wave 2, then shot up to wave 3, then wave 4, and we're still looking for wave 5. However, I think all of this is wrong. because it just does not make sense. So I am going to start from the bottom here. Whoop. All right, this is freaking out. Delete it. All right, and I'm gonna get rid of this RSI so I have more room to play here. And let's go ahead and get rid of the volume, even though volume is very critical to look at as well. But let's just get rid of the noise, okay? So my main focus is our current trend. Now, obviously, the current trend, as you can see, is an uptrend. We are in an uptrend. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it because we've been sitting here in this sideways action for what seems like forever, which it kind of has been. It's been from April of last year to January. So quick math on that, it's what, 8 months of just sideways action, consolidation. So if I am to be seeing this as an area of consolidation, this is my primary wave here. So what I want to know is this just wave 1 and then this the corrective wave of wave 2? And then we go 3 really long, 4 pullback, 5 a little higher. I'm gonna have to bring this in a little higher. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to base this off of a super cycle. So I'm just going to do this, base off of fibs, and I get out to the 1.618 because I believe this corrective move from top to bottom actually got down to the 702, so 70.2%. These are all 6.18, 6.18. Going to be somewhere in this area. I'm just going to go with the 1.618, pull back down to the 702. This is actually below the 702, so I'll go below a little bit, and then we'll go and top off right there at about $36. Now, that could be the case. $36 on what time? April of 2024. I mean, that sounds pretty nice. But what if we're going higher, and how could we even get there? How could we go higher than that right there? Well, let's just take a look. We're gonna have to go to a higher time frame so we can recognize a grand super cycle. It's maybe more just a super cycle, but either way, it's just a macro perspective, right? So in that macro perspective that I've seen, I would say maybe we got 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. I don't know about that. That looks a little crazy to me. How about from the very bottom here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. Well then. So maybe this is just a corrective structure to get us up here. And let's see. Let's see, super cycle. Oh, almost got it right there. Super cycle. Bring back down to the 7. No, we're going to go deeper than that. We're not going to go all the way down. We can't take this one out, but we can take this one up. And then we can come over here and we can draw the basic fib on it and get us up to 5,900, $163. Plausible. But this pullback has to be within, I believe we've got 1,008 days there. It's got to end within that time period, and it looks like it does. Yep, wave 4 finishes before the end of this wave, so that's good. Maybe let's check this one. Change that up. Now let's move wave 3 there, and we're still inside wave 4. We can push up for wave 5. $159. That would be insane. And that makes me wonder how. I'm going to go back to my Twitter account, and I want to take a look at this graph. See where I got here. So this is on the 3 weeks. So this is on the 3 weeks. Bam, bam. All right, let's just go ahead, get rid of all the drawings, and let's see how I came to this conclusion. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna lay them out. All right, so first one, we go up to the 100 on a super cycle extension. Let's see. So we go up to the 1 just above the blue. Yep. Pull back down to 2.36, 3.82. I took the 2.36 off of here, actually. I forgot that I did that, because it's not really used much in an Elliott wave theory. Now here, for some reason, I get 37. How did I get 59 up here? How does that make sense? What did I do differently? Oh. There we go. Bam. Bam. Oop. Bam. And there. Alright, maybe I should try to edit that part out. But anyway, so as you can see, we've got these little zigzags in every single little thing, okay? So we've got this zigzag here, we got a zigzag down, we're going to get a zigzag here, and then we'll get a zigzag down, and then we'll get a zigzag out and away, and then we'll get a zigzag down, and then we'll create a head and shoulders, and the whole market will collapse into fiery hell. I just bored you to death just so I could scare you to death. How about them apples? I don't even like apples. I do sometimes, but that's not the point. The point is, from current price, I need the price line. There we go. From current price, we're going up almost 10,000%, people. That's a $3 trillion market cap. And that is by 2025, I think. Now, can you handle this volatility? Because this is what we're going to see. We're going to see this and this. And we're going to see this thing explode out of here. and go crazy. But then there's going to be a drop at $14 that sends the market down in shambles, and we have a 75% pullback correction before we move for the final leg up. That's another 1,600%. But if you never let go from down here, that is an almost 9,700% gain. Now, I'm just saying, guys, with this video that I was kind of all over the place, that's because I am learning Elliott wave theory, but it makes so much sense, especially when you look at the Bitcoin price chart. And let's go ahead and do that real quick, and then I will wrap this video up. Gonna go to the Bitstamp chart because I already have these drawings on here. As you can see, I have this set up as a grand super cycle. The question is, was this the top? Was this the end of wave 5? I honestly don't know. I don't know if this is the end of wave 5 or if we have further to go. Are we going to stretch it out and maybe hit that 100K mark that everybody seems to be screaming for? It's possible. We do have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not even how it would really look, but we do have this wave coming to actually, we got 1, 2, 3, and this is all wave 4 and then 5. This could just be a corrective wave inside of this larger wave of wave 5 within this 5-wave structure that started at the very beginning of Bitcoin's inception. And then you follow the Elliott waves all the way down and all the way up. Then we follow these trend lines. It's just crazy how this lines up. I expect a bounce out of here, and I expect a new all-time high. We will break that $100,000 mark, and then we will have an A, B, C correction on the way down, all the way back down to around $28,000 to $30,000, and then we'll continue going up. The question is, once this grand super cycle has played out, how high can Bitcoin go? How high will Bitcoin go? That's the $1,000,000 question, if you catch my drift. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. Please, if you could, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified for when I create new content and when I go live. And just want to say thank you for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, all of you out there. You are all amazing. You are all you're not all going to make it, but a lot of you are going to make it, especially if you follow this channel, because I will keep your perspective in the right place. I will not tell you what you should think. I will just tell you how I think you should think, and I am not a financial advisor, and nothing that I say is financial advice, but I am always here for you if you ever need me, and I will just hold your hand, and we will walk through this journey of crypto trading and maybe stock trading down the road together. That's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.